Hey everybody, Drew Casey here, and it's series preview time as the Yankees start a 7-game road trip with a 4-game set in Cleveland against the Indians. After a 6-3 homestand, the Yankees are 8 games above 500 at 57-49, and they still hold the wild card lead in the American League. Meanwhile, the Indians are atop the AL Central and are near the top in the AL in both batting average and ERA. And that sounds pretty familiar. The Yankees and Indians enter this series as two of the most balanced teams in the American League. Since the All-Star break, the Yankees have welcomed more than just a few new faces. In fact, the Yanks have added 6 newcomers in just the past 3 weeks. It was Garrett Cooper, now with AAA Scranton, and then David Robertson, Todd Frazier, and Tommy Kahnle coming over from the White Sox. But these past few days, Jaime Garcia and Sonny Gray came over to bolster the rotation. Gray was acquired in a deal with the A's and is under team control through 2019. And he's been dealing lately as he's 4-2 with a 1.37 ERA in his last 6 starts. The other new name, Jaime Garcia, has spent time with the Braves and Twins this season. Garcia comes to the Bronx with a lifetime 3.65 ERA and nearly 200 career starts. With the improved rotation, Joe Girardi will certainly have options throughout the stretch run. And speaking of pitchers, let's move from starters to the bullpen. With the Yankees' reloaded pen and Cleveland's talented relievers, these AL foes have 2 of the most stacked bullpens in all of baseball. The Indians, led by former Yankee Andrew Miller, are at the top in all of baseball in bullpen ERA. But luckily for the Yankees, they won't have to face Miller as he was placed on the DL on Wednesday. As for the Yankees bullpen, since Kahnle and Robertson were added to the active roster on July 19th, Yankee relievers are pitching to a 2.32 ERA in 14 games. Close games could get very interesting in this series. But don't sleep on the bats, as the Yankees and the Indians have 2 of the best offenses in the American League. Both rank inside the top 10 in all of baseball in average, while slashing above 260. It should come as no surprise that on 4 separate occasions last year, the teams totaled 12 or more combined runs in their head-to-head series. The Yankees do have a significant edge in the long ball, however, as they've launched a total of 155 dingers in 2017. That's 29 more than Cleveland. Sonny Gray will get the ball on Thursday night in the series opener and make his highly anticipated Yankees debut. Gray will be pitching on extended rest and look to stay hot, as the righty has pitched to an 0.98 ERA over his last 3 starts, including a start against the Indians back on July 14th, where he gave up just 2 hits and no earned runs over 6 innings. Jaime Garcia is set to follow suit with his Yankees debut on Friday night. Garcia, who's pitching to a 3.05 ERA in his last 3 starts, has said he's ready to do whatever Joe Girardi asks of him. And in his 19 total starts this season, Garcia has proven to be an innings eater, as he's gone at least 6 innings in 15 of his 19 outings. Rookie Jordan Montgomery starts Game 3 of the series, and in night games this year, Montgomery is 6-2 with a 3.91 ERA. It'll also be Monty's first career start against the Indians. Luis Severino set to get the ball on Sunday afternoon. Severino will be pitching on extended rest after tossing 116 pitches in his last outing. Sevy is also coming off his best month of the season. In 6 July starts, Severino was 3-1 with a 2.58 ERA. It's the Yankees and Indians in Cleveland, a big series to kick off a 7-game road trip. For Yankees On Demand, presented by AT&T, I'm Drew Casey.